Yo guys, Josh here. So today, I'm gonna be showing you what led up to me, having the disciple, solo in Orda. Yeah, a lot of trial and error because, his ass would just not seem to target the Orda when I needed him to target the Orda. So basically, here's what led up to this. So basically, I was testing a theory of, for Modern Warfare 3. When you turn a disciple when he's resurrecting zombies, those resurrected zombies will be turned. That is not the case for Cold War. Because when I tested that theory for Cold War, I was playing, I think I was playing like Sanatorium or something like that. And somehow, during that test, when I turned him, when he was resurrecting the zombies, none of the zombies were turned. But the weird part about it is he flew straight to the Order and started doing massive damage. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, wait, hold up now, hold up. I'm like, maybe I can, get him to actually solo him. And yeah, you can see this was a fail here. So, yeah, I don't know what was happening with this disciple, but he was like acting funny and stuff. So, yeah, when you lead, a disciple far enough away for when he spawns, he'll sometimes immediately just die. Or he'll start acting very odd, like he'll start like spazzing out, which is kind of what was happening here. So yeah, a lot of trial and error. Also, out of all of the turned, or slash brain rotted, zombies and stuff like that, the Tempest actually does the most damage. In fact, a Tempest can two-shot a elite Krasny. Like I saw at one point, like 400,000 damage or something like that when the Tempest hit the Krasny. I'm like, hold on now. I'm like, wait a second, that does a lot of damage. Now, the Disciple doesn't do as much damage, but you can probably see by this right now, or at least, yeah, a lot of problems was going on here, trying to get stuff to go. But yeah, the Tempest could easily kill the Disciple, or wrong, I'm talking too fast. The Tempest could easily kill the Orda way quicker than the Disciple, but for some reason, no matter how hard I tried, the freaking Tempest would not target the friggin' Orda. I don't know why, he just wouldn't. And you can see here, you're about to see true thug right here. Like, look at the Disciple. And then look at, he's like, what was that, my dude? He's like, that tickled a little bit. Friggin', I cannot believe that Disciple just straight thug took a hit. See, that's the difference. The turned and stuff in Cold War don't take any damage at all and cannot actually be killed by almost anything except for like activating abilities and stuff like that. Because in Modern Warfare 3 and Vanguard, turned or brain rotted enemies can actually take damage and actually be killed. You can see here too, I tested a few other things. Mimics, again, really wouldn't. I think Mimics can target the Orda, but they just aren't as efficient. The Hellhound and the Plague Hounds are completely awful turns because their attacks are so slow, and it's just, as soon as they miss, they have to like 2-second recovery time, and then, yeah. So you can see here too, the Disciple was being a little boo, trying not to like curse there. Yeah, that Disciple was being like I'm like, dude, I'm like, attack the Orda, please. But another thing to point out are, I spent like 11 total nights in a row playing, trying to get this to happen. So all these clips are from like 11 nights. Couple clips a night there. So this was finally doing it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get him. Except the Order was moving, and as soon as the Order moves out of a certain range, then yeah, I was like, no. So normal person would be like, oh, that's cool, we'll call it. But no, I am a pretty stubborn person, and I wanted not just, oh, Disciple does a lot of damage to Order. No, I wanted Disciple soloing an Order. Again, I'm like, why is your ass not targeting the Order? Look at, did you see that? This was irritating because the Disciple was like literally right behind the Order following him. They wasn't attacking, and then I'm like, my guy, I'm like, please just target the Orda, and he wasn't doing it. And then I'm like, quit following me, Orda. I'm like, I ain't got nothing for you. I'm like, my dude, stop following me. So, and then here's a few clips here. So off camera, I actually turned a Tempest, I think that's what they're called, literally next to the Orda. I don't know why Tempest will not target the Orda. Look at him. The Tempest, like, normally the Tempest would be targeting far targets when he's, you know, brain rotted and slash they turned and stuff. Nope. Tempest, it just, I don't know. Tempest just wouldn't do it. Tempest has a, I think, not as fast as attacking as the Disciple, but his attacks do way more damage. And you can see again, the Tempest decides to target the farther targets rather than the Orda right behind him. I'm like, dude, target the Orda. You've hit targets farther than that before, and he just wouldn't do it. So this is getting very irritating because so I know you didn't see it, I forgot to film. So the Mangler shooting attack does about a little less damage than the Disciple's draining attack, but you can see his melee attack did almost nothing. So yeah, it seems like projectiles from the brain rots or actually like draining attacks do quite a lot of damage. Again, I was like, dude, I'm like, hello, I'm like, can you target the Orda please? This was extremely irritating because I had to clear the entire area of zombies. Oh, and you're probably wondering, oh Josh, the Disciple, you know, spawns zombies. How did you deal with that? Well, I used a technique I call the crawling dead. And that is, I made all of the Disciples, you know, the 4 zombies, crawlers. And then I led them far enough away, and then finally, you can see here, finally the perfect setup. He's shooting at me. I wanted to see if Ring of Fire affected brain rot damage. It didn't. So I've never seen 74,000 damage on an Orda before. Like, even the critical spot in his mouth with that, you know, ZBG giant sniper, that was about like 20,000 damage. I've never seen that much damage. Tell me in the comments below if you've ever seen that much single damage against an Orda, because I've never seen that much damage. But this to me was just insane. I was like, yes! So I'm glad I didn't film any audio for the other clips because I swore a lot. I was like, motherfucker, and then other stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and just like always, peace.